Hey, yo, what's the deal? Miss your boy Tag from Pro Wrestling Tag. You know what I'm saying? As of this recording right now, it is 1:35 p.m. You know what I mean? January 9th, February 9th, 2025. Why the fuck else keep saying January? February 9th, 2025. You know what I mean? It's Super Bowl Sunday! You know what I mean? I'm here chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I got pizza already getting ready to be ordered. You know what I'm saying? And I got chips and all that. I'm ready for the big game today, baby. You know what I mean? For those that want to know exactly what channel Super Bowl come on here in New York City, it is here on Channel 5, Fox 5 New York. You know what I mean? WNYW. You know what I mean? It's 6:30. I think it's 6:30 is kickoff. I think that's when it's kickoff. You know what I mean? So I'm making bits quickly. You know what I mean? Because I know, everyone's going to have their eyes glued on the Super Bowl, including yours truly. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I wanted to make this topic last week, but I never got a chance to because I just been like doing so much shit, and I decided to, switch the topics around for something else. So, the mid-card title shuffle. Now, I remember a time when I was watching wrestling back in the days, especially WCW, where the World Championship was being passed around so much, in the 90s, especially like that last part, that last year of WCW, 2000, right? But mind, that was the World Championship, and it still goes. You know what? It's not even gonna be about the mid title. I'm gonna change the topic. It's about championship shuffles because all right, it's good that titles change, right? But it becomes a detriment when it changes on a constant level. Okay, when it's changing a lot, throughout the months, that's when it kind of fucks everything up. Because when you are a champion, right? When you are a champion, you want to have longevity as a champion. It doesn't matter if you are a world champion or a mid-card champion. It doesn't matter. It honestly does not matter because you want to. Oh shit! Hold on, real quick, guys. So breaking news: Aaron Rodgers is moving. He's moving on from the Jets. You know what I mean? Like I know this is a wrestling channel, but I'm a Giants fan, so I hope Big Blue could sign Aaron Rodgers because we could use a quarterback. You know what I mean? Like Tommy DeVito's not it. Drew Lock is not it. You know what I mean? But let me get back into things. This is not about football. It's about, wrestling. So, there is effects with shuffles in with championship belts. It does get, okay, there's pros and cons, right? There are pros and cons. So pros basically is, it does elevate the championship and give it a lot of credibility, right? It does. But then the con of it also is when there's too much of it, it seems more like it's a prop than anything else. You know what I'm saying? It seems like, titles are damn, Shorty look good to the motherfucker. I'm watching like people in New Orleans like, damn, Shorty is nice chocolate. When it's too much, it becomes a prop. And look, I know championship belts are props anyway. They're props, but it also does test wrestlers to see how well they do as champions. You know what I'm saying? And so, it means more. The belt does mean more for story, but when you switch too much of it, when you switch too much of the titles to other competitors, it does kind of devalue the championship, but it also depends on the championship too, right? See, the hot potatoes in championships, it works when there's a third belt involved, right? When there's a third single belt involved. You know, not your top belt and not your secondary belt. Like, I'll say, like a TV championship or a European championship, right? Or a fucking, what you call that shit? You know, AEW has they have two third division championships. They have, you know, the All-Atlantic Championship, and no, I think the Continental Championship and the International Championship. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, that's an exception to hot potato the title, because that's basically what it is. But when it's like your secondary championship and your main championship, hot potato it fucks everything up. It does. It really, really does. And in certain situations, yeah, but you have to like keep the title. You have to keep the title strong for a certain amount of time. Imagine like the World Championship. This is what WCW was doing. WCW they were switching titles like hot potatoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, one week within the month someone had it, and then the end of the month somebody else had it. It was just switch. You know what I mean? And it becomes like I said, you devalue the title. You also devalue the title when you have the title for a very long time. You know what I mean? You're not really elevating anybody if you have the title for like almost a year. So I said, okay, you're a champion. So what? You know, it doesn't make you look strong. It actually makes you look weak because you're not elevating people at the same time too, like how you're supposed to. You're supposed to elevate people. You know what I mean? So, you know, hot potato in the title is never really a good thing. It's not a good thing. Like, I would say like every 5 to 6 months, I would switch the championships, to people, because again, you don't want a hot potato shit. You do not. You honestly do not. You don't. You want to make your world champion look strong until the main card. See, if it's a year run, all right. Have your world champion or your mid card champion look strong until the main show, WrestleMania. You know what I mean? And then you can let go of the championship. So, but anyway, guys, this is one of the 2 videos I will be making before 6 o'clock. You know what I mean? Because it's the Super Bowl, baby. All right, so I'm out. Peace.